everyone. Happy Gemini new moon. I'm keeping the reading kind of short, sweet, to the point today, but there's some cool messages that came through. So let's just get started. I think I'm going to read this way first and then explain the qualifiers here. So we've got this Four of Pentacles moving to the Nine of Pentacles, moving to the Four of Cups. And what's really interesting here, so the word that came to mind when I pulled these two Pentacles cards was cultivate. So I do feel like right now we're in this kind of cultivation stage. I love this depiction on this Four of Pentacles. It's like she's holding, because sometimes the Four of Pentacles can be a little bit about like holding on to things that maybe a little too tightly, but she looks actually really pretty serene to me. She's just holding on to what's hers. She's got her eyes closed. There's almost a sacredness about this card. So it's like holding on to the things that she's cultivated, holding on to the parts of her that she's really worked hard to produce, and holding that sacred. You know, when we kind of hold something to our belly, like she's holding it almost like the way that you would cling to a child. Like these are the pieces of her that she's reclaimed and that she's I just get this sense of like there's strength here. So the Four of Pentacles is like almost like a foundation has been built that you're holding on to and really honoring the hard work that you've done. Moving to the Nine of Pentacles, what's really awesome is the Nine of Pentacles is about really feeling prosperous in and of yourself. So it's about the things that you've independently built. A lot of times this can be about wealth and prosperity. It can also just be about something coming to fruition in the material world that's like a personal project or something that you've really been focusing hard on. So there's a huge joy about this, but yeah, like prosperity, abundance, like these cards feel very much like, it feels like it's moving from this place of like having to maybe hold on to things a little bit or kind of get what's yours, or like protect is the word I was not get, protect what's yours. But now you're going to be moving into a state of feeling more freedom and feeling like you have overflow to give out to the rest of the world. What it's moving forward into though is, if you were used to maybe feeling a little bit of lack or feeling like there's a scarcity, like maybe there's a worry that there's not going to be enough, the Four of Cups is saying, like, look, there's this bright rainbow beautifulness that's right over here, but she's looking backward at these cups that maybe, are keeping her a little down. Whereas if she maybe turned her focus over here, she would see that there's something really beautiful that's being brought in that's brand new. And right, maybe it looks like it's just one cup. Maybe it seems like she had more back here where she was, but this one cup is radiating a lot more goodness than where she came from. So I do feel like there's this sense of like a journey here of going from protecting and holding your own, building the foundations of the life that you really want, seeing that life come into fruition, and then the emotional integration of accepting that you're in a new place now, and that new place is going to require a different emotional state for you to move forward in. What I got under the deck is this Knight of Pentacles. So again, like oddly, new moon in Gemini, you would expect a lot of maybe air energy, so maybe more swords type energy, but I'm getting a lot of pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles, there just seems to be this journey here, and that's in the cards down here too. There's a journey. It's like he's going towards a new future, going towards prosperity that's waiting for him, going towards maybe building something brand new from a brand new space. But the energy I'm feeling is very expansive, so that's awesome. And I love that his horse is kind of his companion. Like most of the knights are riding the horse, but this guy's like, nope, I'm gonna get on my bare feet, I'm gonna have my companion walk beside me, but I'd like to feel the grass on my feet, I'd like to breathe in the air as I go along. So I feel like the Knight of Pentacles here is a lot about smelling the roses along the way, like looking forward to where you're going next. The clarifiers here are really interesting too. So I get that with the Four of Pentacles, we get this Eight of Swords, and this card is a lot about releasing yourself, freeing yourself from negative thought patterns, from maybe things that just, well, things, you know, everyone says things that aren't serving you anymore, and that can be so many things. But this is a lot about the mental traps that we lay for ourselves, and this is often a lot about victim mentality as well. So look at the difference in energy from this card to this one. This woman, she seems empowered. Like, she's got her arms around what's hers. She's protecting what's hers, but she's not trapped. There's a freedom type energy about this woman, where this woman is really choosing to stay stuck. So I think the message there is it's a choice. Like, what you hold on to is your choice. And how you choose to look at your situation is really up to you. This Nine of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups is beautiful, because this is just like wishes fulfilled in the physical world, like what I get here is just like physical manifestations coming in. So like if there's a heart wish you've had, a desire you've been dreaming of for a long time, it feels like now is the time that it's really grounding down and it's really happening. So a lot of times we get nervous when our dreams are actually coming true. So just be warned that I think you've been laying the foundation for this to come in for a really long time. So let yourself enjoy it and feel the fulfillment of what you've built and what you've brought in, and the changes that you've made, and the desires of your heart that you've really called forward. Like, this is really expansive energy here, which I love. And I feel like I'm talking a lot and like my words are getting a little scrambled, which is probably just that Gemini energy. But yeah, like this feels really good, this middle piece. Again, with the Four of Cups, we get the Fool with the Knight of Cups. So I love this because it's like the Knight is coming in to hand her that cup, this cup. And almost like she's not paying attention, or not really, like, she doesn't have the open heart or the open mind to take it. So I think this is kind of like a warning of saying, like, be open to the things that you're dreaming of, the things you've been asking for. When they come in, like, take that leap of faith and actually believe it. The Knight of Cups is about, you know, emotional vulnerability and wearing your heart on your sleeve and like being willing to dream. He's the romantic. He's kind of like the proposal card. He's the dashing knight that comes in and like reveals his heart. And I think this Fool energy with that is like, it's time for the leap of faith. If you've been feeling stuck or in a rut, like when your dreams actually knock on your door, you do have to be open to receiving them and believing that you truly deserve what you've been asking for all this time. So I do feel like people are going to be having really awesome opportunities coming in, and it's really about like, take the leap of faith, even if it looks crazy. If your heart's pulling you there, like follow those heart pulls. Get out of this mental trap, mental block, overthinking, making excuses why you don't deserve this or why it can't be you. Move more into your heart space and into your dream space and imagination, because I feel like it is coming into form. The last card here's the World. So I do feel like this cycle of manifestation, or this cycle of this major cycle that's been going on, people are really trying to make changes. People are really trying to change their lives and bring in something new. And I think this is happening on a global scale as well. We're trying to manifest and create something that really profound changes, like really lasting changes, to make things about quality of life, not just, you know, quantity of things. And yeah, this feels like a really big something wrapping up and something really beautiful coming in and coming to fruition. So take that and go. Gemini season is about really expressing clearly, communicating. So like, take advantage of this energy, take advantage of speaking up and speaking your truth. And like, yeah, I hope all these dreams come in for everyone, because we sure as hell deserve it. Until next time, bye.